Welcome folks to another Game Hoarder Let's Play. Been wanting to do this for quite a long time, as there is virtually no LPs of this on YouTube. There is, however, an Amiga long play, which I will get into more depth about as we get into the game. I would like to say that by viewing that Amiga long play, the PC version is much more difficult, combat-wise. In the Amiga long play, the guy literally never gets hit. He's able to spam attacks quick enough to where the monster can't attack. I've noticed that while playing this in DOSBox, which is really the only way to play this now, or ScumVM, I've tried both. There's no way to spam attack the monsters quick enough like he does in the Amiga emulator, or however it was done. So this is going to be a bit more of a challenge. We're also going to show a bit more of the game. That version of the long play only shows maybe 2 spells in the game. It's pretty much just a straight through. We're going to be taking our time and enjoying one of the cooler old school RPG/adventure games of its time, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Suddenly you are grabbed roughly by the shoulder from behind and marched into the office of the captain of the guard. "Who are you?" he snaps. But before you can reply, he continues, "Do you think a slimy lizard like you can save her?" "Guards," he yells. "Take this lowlife to the dungeon and search him. He can rot down there with the other rats. You won't last long. One of the murderous pets will make a meal out of you. Take him away." A dark, damp, depressing dungeon. Holy tits!
Great, I implore you to save me, and what happens? Birdbrain gets banged up and I have to save him. Follow me, Pinhead.
You've ever seen Elvira, the actual character on the TV? She has a real nasally girl voice. I can't really do it, so.
Nice start, creep. What do you think you were doing? You're lucky you didn't tie your weenie into a granny knot.
Yes, I agree. I'm quite lucky. Nice tits, by the way.
I suppose you'll have to do. I'm desperate. You must find and open a chest and use the contents to destroy Emilda. Listen, I've made up some spells to help you, and you can borrow this little knife. Here they are.
Alright, so this is our starting gear. We start off with 50 strength.
I can't make any more until you find my spellbook. A strange-looking guy in a sack took it off me. Start down in the castle courtyard. It'll be safer there. Now get out of here and do what you're being paid for. I'll be in the kitchen if you find the book. Some hope. Why do I always get the jerk?
As you can see, she's super confident in our skills here. Right away, go ahead and equip the knife. You'll notice that it raises your skill a bit, although we're going to want to get that up much higher as we can. We also start with 99 life, 50 strength, 10 resilience, 80 dexterity, no experience points. And I'll kind of get into how the game works as we go along using the commands here on the right hand side of the screen. This just kind of shows you the objects in the room that you discovered, your inventory, and just the weapons that you have. You can also go ahead and consume both these potions right now. They just turn into scrolls that you can use. This is the Finger Light spell, which is an attack spell, and the Fire Dagger, which is a weaker attack spell. So one thing you can try doing right off the get-go here, that I like to do with my spell scroll, come into the room and just kill the captain of the guard just like that. He's pretty tough. You can actually come and kill him in hand-to-hand combat later. But I like to kick his ass right off the get-go. It's a letter from his mother, asking if she liked the apple pie, she said. You can pick up items, drop them back down. Go ahead and take the letter off the billboard, and then you get our first gold key. There's 6 gold keys we're looking to get. This is the gold key with Primus written on it. As you can see, when we click on a room now, we can see the letter that we found. Visitor's book. And that will show up. You can drag items down here to put them in your inventory, and then examine them. All the pages are completely blank. Nice visitor book. It's a warning to soldiers not to remove the crown. That will make more sense later. In our bag we have nothing. We'll go ahead and stash our gold key in there. Large axe, superb oil painting of Castle Elvira, sealed display cases full of boring old relics. Skill with the axe is only 10, not sure how much it actually helps. Another thing we'll be doing a lot in this game is saving. Go ahead and head up into the castle here. And this will be our first combat here. Right before they have to attack, you have to click parry or block depending on what attack they're doing. And the guard goes down. Now I actually prefer using the long sword in this room and the large shield. You're also going to want to pick up that crossbow there. Raise our skill up to 30. We can go ahead and drop the axe here in the weapon room, as well as the dagger. If you are affected by weight, it will start to reduce your dexterity. Go ahead and equip the larger shield. You'll see the resilience go up by 2. Means we can drop this shield here. And again, save. Save, save, save if you're doing good. It's always good to save before combat. You want to try to keep your life up as much as possible. This will heal you a few times. It'll heal several hit points. But the only other way to heal in the game is to create these with healing spells, and there's very limited ingredients throughout the game. So you want to be pretty sparingly about it. We're also going to come in here and get some absinthe. And the number here is basically the amount of doses, or the quantity that you'll get. Beer pumps that have not yet been connected. box. Don't think you can actually use it. In this room, we have some wooden stakes here by the ground. I guess they cut some firewood into stakes for us already. How convenient. And also some monstera, which is a plant. A diary, a small photograph, picture, cushion, plates, some cups you can look in or empty. You want to search everything. There's a lot of shit all over the place. When you click on room, you can see everything that you checked out. You can examine it closer. We want to take the plant and the wooden stakes, and we'll check out the diary. I don't know why that's not working. It should be. There we go. Uninteresting, except for a short reference to a missing ring. We'll go ahead and put the diary back. We don't need it. Grab Elvira's spellbook up there. Also get some hay. So an ingredient you want to get early on here. We can actually go mix our first spell, which is a required spell. Gonna give Elvira her spellbook. Take these white gloves, they're important. And when she has her spellbook, you can have her mix stuff for you. You're gonna make some herbal honey. Hay, some leaf. Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, give her the right ingredients or she gets real pissy. We need honey. That's right, we need to get the honey. Honey's in this room. Played through this a little bit just to kind of recall where a lot of this stuff was, because it's been a while since I played it. I like to grab all the ingredients and then just drop them on the floor in the main room. Of course, you have your ingredients there on the shelves. And let's try this again. Honey and hay. Then click mix. She'll make us a spell. Poof. And that gives us our herbal honey spell. Just go ahead and drink that. Now we can identify reagents from the gardens and the different kinds of plants. That basically gives us knowledge. Besides that, go ahead and drop the rest of the ingredients on the ground here. You can mix them up for us later. Okay, don't want to be in the room yet with that sleeping lady in the bed. She's not very friendly. I'm going to show you some deaths here. That's the other thing that the long play is missing, is the actual character deaths. These guys go down pretty easily. Until they're busy beating your ass. And as you can see, the combat is much more difficult. Once they start hitting you, they can really whoop your ass. I'll go ahead and open the drawer here. I'm going to take that Bible. A scroll with a Christian prayer written on it. I'm going to actually reload and try to do that battle a little better. I don't want to lose 15 hit points out early in the game. Alright, so there's another trick that you can use, especially if you're using DOSBox, to kind of compensate, because the game doesn't run exactly the way it should. Normally there's not a pause or a stutter in between when you can attack. And you'll notice when I click lunge or hack and they scream, basically the game kind of pauses while their sound effect is happening, and it can kind of lag things up a bit. So what I've done to compensate that is when the battles get tough, I'll just lower the cycles for DOSBox, and that makes it a little bit easier to compensate for the battles themselves. I'll show you what I mean here. Go ahead and lower the cycles to around 1,000. So these guys are pretty easy as it is. If you hit them twice, they're going to go down anyways. You can see that does slow the game down to where you can actually have some time to block or parry correctly. Empty. The battles do get a lot harder. You start facing more difficult creatures. Right now, the monks are pretty much the easiest creature in the game. Alright, the bathroom. A wash basin. Vanatory unit. A glass shelf covered with feminine toiletries. An enamel-covered bath. And a crack in the wall that has some laudanum in it. A bottle of laudanum. Let's go ahead and take that. You can also drag the item to your inventory up here, and it'll also put that in there. And you can see after searching and clicking on things, there's really nothing else of importance in the room. So we'll go ahead, do a quick save here, and then we'll keep exploring this upper area. Door is locked. Now see how much slower his swing goes, you can kind of gauge where he's going to attack. If he does an overhand attack, you want to block. If he does a across the chest attack, you want to parry. And each of the creatures kind of have their own little, indicators, I guess, on which way they're going to hit you. Now don't worry about having full health the entire game. You can heal, so I I just like to keep as much health as possible on these early portions of the game because it gets a lot more difficult. My creatures will start doing a lot more damage as well. Make sure you search all the rooms up here. Gonna want to find some bolts for our crossbow, and this is the first area in which you can get them. Again, don't mess with this room yet. You'll notice that your skill continually go up as you start to get better with fighting, as well as experience points. There's some bolts there. You can see the image of a hideous, grotesque humanoid figure. Really? Didn't notice. Definitely be more than 2 crossbows over here. We're missing 1 or 2. I remember finding more, so I need to. Another thing that can be confusing in these damn rooms. Get turned around pretty easily. So there's a huge pause there in between being able to click. If you watch the long play version of this, the guy just bam, 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 bam. I mean, lunge hack, lunge hack. I mean, he just blows through it. And I've tried powering up the cycles to 10,000 and used Scum VM as an emulator, and neither of them work. I just can't get it to do that. So the battles are ending up to be a lot more challenging than when you watch that video. Bolts are very helpful, so make sure you grab all that you can. That's all that's up here. Also a very ordinary looking painting. So we have 6 crossbow bolts. That's good for now. I'm going to go ahead and head back downstairs. Out of the castle for now. Head around back to the garden. Hell, just save. Why not? Now you don't want to actually shoot anyone with your crossbow quite yet. Like how you can see the cuts open up on their chest as they take damage. The red guards are the easiest. You'll find different colored guards. The red guards, they go down pretty damn easily, so that's why you saw me just waste that dude. When you get out here, you're going to find a lot of ingredients on the bushes. So just start taking everything that you can. take it you'll get the full ingredient number. Poppies, some hawthorn berries. I just grab everything and then I take it to the dungeon where Elvira mixes up spells and I drop it all there. Can't get in this door yet, it's locked. Go here to the archery range. Your first bolt you're gonna miss. Your next 3 will hit and you get a bullseye on the 3rd. You are now a master bowman. That's it, folks. That's all it takes. Shoot your crossbow 4 times and you're a fucking master bowman. Make sure you get your bolts back. They are undeniably useful. We lose 1, but we still have 5. Saving a lot, as you can see. Out here you can see some 4-leaf clovers. Go ahead and take some clover and take some mushrooms down here. And let's go meet a friend and show one of the first unique deaths. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, he looks friendly. Can I pet your bird? Sure. Here you go. Oh, it's beautiful in flight. Whoa, what the fuck? And it rips my eyeball out. So, you want to have your master bowmanship up in order to defeat the Hawk of Death. Might take a few tries. Let him go ahead and release the bird and then get your crossbow ready. And then just shoot that sumbitch. You kill the bird, that motherfucker disintegrates. Take our bolt back, take this key off the bird, and take this feather. That gives us our 2nd gold key. Tertius. Also meaning the number 3 in Latin. We have Primus and Tertius, the number 1 and 3 keys. There's 6 keys again. And we can leave this little dead-ass bird there on the ground and piss on it, for all I care. Before we leave that area, though, and we're not going to do this maze quite yet. Let's head into the garden shed. This guy got fucked up. Go ahead and take some maggots off of them. Maggots are great ingredients. Take a couple of those. Yuck! Do you have to be so gross? Have some seed or riddle, potatoes, a cup. We have a box here on the table. Go ahead and take those packets of seeds out of there, as well as this key. Some sage. And take the sledgehammer. Oh, don't forget the crucifix down here. Also very importante. Pretty sure you don't need the seed or the potatoes. If we do, we can always come back and get them. Just kind of make a mental note of where everything is. There's a heavy metal garden roller, and a garden frame. The door is now unlocked. We'll see what's behind the door in the next episode, folks. Thanks for watching, Elvira. Mistress of the Dark.